Alright, pretend Peter the Rabbit right here is some new girl that you just started talking to, right? So you met this girl, you were talking to this girl, come here bud, you were talking to this girl and you were like, hey, you seem cool, let's hang out sometime, and then, my dog was trying to play with. My dog might eat Peter the Rabbit. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Peter the Rabbit here, I'm gonna give it to my dog. That girl right here, right? She gives you your phone number and then you text her later that day and you try to hang out with her and then she hits you with the classic, let's just be friends speech. And she might say something like, listen, you seem like a really good guy, but I'm only interested in being your friend, or blah, 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 whatever the fuck she says. This could be with the girl that you just started talking to, or if you were broken up with. Exes do this all the time, especially if they have like an avoidant attachment style. They'll try to friend zone you because they want to keep the benefits of you, but they don't want to be with you sexually or romantically anymore. What do you do in a situation like this? I'm going to give you the answer right now, and it's not as black as white as yes or no, because it's a mixture. There's two different paths that you can go down here, and you're going to get those guys that might comment on this video that are like, bro, if she friend zone you, fucking, you're never speaking to her again, or blah, 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 you know, some stupid shit like that. Here's how I'm going to answer it in this video. Depending on the situation, you need to, regardless of what you do, I'm going to shift your mindset in this video to help you think of yourself in a much higher light. We want this girl, if she friend zones you, you want to be thinking that's her loss. If you are a fucking awesome guy, like I know I am, and I know you probably are as well, then yeah, man, that's her loss. If you think that this girl is better than you, or that, man, this girl got away from me, damn, I'm never gonna find another girl like that again, or oh man, this girl's so pretty, you know, you're fucking pedestalizing this girl. That tells me that you're probably not good at going out and meeting new women. In that case, I got plenty of videos on this channel that I hope you do that, man. It's not that hard. If you get friend zoned by a girl, okay, now let's talk about in this right now, if it's a girl you just started talking to. If you get friend zoned by a girl you just started talking to, this is where the answer can go either way. Okay, what you're gonna do here is you're gonna be a fucking man and you're gonna tell her, hey, thanks for offering friendship, but no thanks. You know, you're way too pretty of a girl for me to just look at you as just friends. Nah, that's just not gonna happen for me, sorry. If you change your mind in the future, shoot me a text or give me a call. I would love to spend time with you. Take care. And then you're gonna never speak to this girl again. Because listen, you're at a negotiating table. If my phone right now is like a table, she's on this side, you're on this side. She just wants to be friends at the moment, but you want sex and romance. The strongest negotiating tactic is to walk away from this girl and never look back. Go and find somebody else. I say this all the time, and if you're new to my channel, this is the first time you're gonna hear me say this. We wanna be with a girl that says, fuck yes, I wanna hang out with you. We don't want a maybe, we don't want a girl that's on the fence, and we don't want a fuck no. If a girl puts you in the friend zone, this is where these red pill motherfuckers are gonna come in and say that, oh, to fucking move on, blah, blah, blah. Understand, girls can put you in the friend zone, but still have feelings for you. Okay? Her interest in you at this point in time just might not be high enough for her to want to pursue something with you. But you will never know that. This is why I say, basically you're going into no contact. Walk away, move on with your life, and if this girl did have feelings for you, if you leave her alone and you never speak to her, she might come back around, she might text you or call you, and then if that happens, if you're still single and you still want to see this girl, yeah, great, man. Assume she wants to see you. Hey, babe. You know, hey, name. Hey, babe. Good to hear from you. I'm assuming you changed your mind. Let's plan a time to get together. When are you free next? I would love to see you. You would set up a date. Now, the opposite side of that is you might never hear from her again. She might not be into you, you know, sexually like you think. And in that case, then, you're never gonna know unless, first of all, you ask her out on a date, and then if you never speak to her again, you're just never gonna speak to her again. You know, you have interactions with this girl. You can tell that the way she's talking to you and interacting with you is way different than some of the other girls that you talk to. Like, you can tell that she's somewhat interested in you. It's very possible this girl could come back around. You can ignore reality, but you can't ignore the consequences of reality. At the moment, she does not find you romantically attractive. She could be talking to another guy. She could have gone through a bad breakup. She could be transitioning between jobs or life right now, and it's just not time for her to feel ready to be in a relationship. You're never going to know. You as a man have to have enough self-respect and self-love for yourself to go out and you know, walk away from this girl and go and find somebody that wants to be with you. Guys, I can fucking tell you, man, I've had enough girlfriends on both hands. There will be another girl that will look just as hot as this girl that will want to be with you. So if this girl friend zoned you at the moment, that's her loss. You will find somebody else down the road, I promise. Or this chick could come back. She might be like, hey man, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, she's not going to say this, but she'll say something like, hey, or hey, how are you? Or hey, what's going on? Something like all lazy girls do, just hey. Girls act on their feelings and they don't want to hurt your feelings, and girls aren't going to confess that, yeah, I fucked up. I put you in the friend zone and I really messed up. I want you in my life now. They're not going to say that. They're going to say something just like, hey, because people, men and women are going to do this. So I'm not just bashing on women when I say this. Men and women have a natural fear of rejection. So if a girl rejects you, well, she might want you, but she could have a very hard time coming back around because she doesn't know if you're going to still want her or not. The problem with that, she's never going to know unless she reaches out. And then you'll have some other guys comment and say, well, I'm never going to know if this girl wants me now, or if my ex-girlfriend wants me back if I don't text her. We want to work on your mindset. The most self-loving and self-respected thing you can do is if somebody friend zones you or breaks up with you, or they don't want to give you what you want as a man, it's the most self-loving and self-respecting thing, to repeat myself, to go and find somebody else that will happily give you what you want. That is going to be if this is a girl that you were talking to and you were either trying to date or you've been on some dates with. What do you do if your ex-girlfriend breaks up with you and then says, I just want to be friends? The same thing applies. You're going to tell her, listen, it sucks that you're not willing to work on this relationship. I thought we were great together. But you know what? If you change your mind in the future, give me a call. And if I'm still single, maybe we can try again. Or maybe we can go out on a date. Now, in this mentality right here, in either one, we want the ex-girlfriend to earn you back. She broke up with you. And if you were a good partner, she made that decision to end the relationship. That's her loss. She broke it. She has to fix it. The same thing applies if a girl friend zones you. She friend zoned you. She's got to come back and unfriend zone you. Now, it's easier in this case because if it's your ex-girlfriend, she needs to do 100% of the pursuing moving forward. Meaning, she needs to be the one to text you first every single time from this point on. So, you will never speak to your ex-girlfriend again unless she comes back into your life. And if she does, assume she wants to see you, because also too, you'll have girlfriends that will come back in your life and they're only looking for validation. They only want to know that you still care. So if you ask her out and she says no, I recommend you watch the video 7 Principles to Get an Ex Back by Corey Wayne. Okay, so if she doesn't agree to come over to your house, you're going to take the offer away and say, okay, well, you know what? If you change your mind, let me know. And then you say something like, keep in touch. Because what she's doing, if a girl agrees to come over to your house, and if it's your ex-girlfriend, you've already been sexual with this girl. You've already had sex with this girl. She knows that you likely want to have sex with her again and be romantic with her. So if she comes over, this girl's going to know sex is on the table. But if she says no, then you're literally stopping yourself from being breadcrumbed by a girl that's not ready to come back in your life. And the same thing applies. You're going to walk away. You're never going to look back. You're going to move on for this ex, no matter how hard it is. And if she comes back around, assume she wants to see you, and then plan a date. So you see how both of these situations are the same? This video then begs the question, can I get out of the friend zone? When it comes to a girl that you weren't romantic with yet, the answer is yes and no. And if it was with your ex-girlfriend, the answer again is yes and no. The answer is no on both sides, because if the girl doesn't find you romantically attractive, or if the girl doesn't find you attractive enough, like sexually or romantically, well, you're never going to have a chance with them. If you've pushed them away, or if she never found you attractive, or if you really fucked things up with this one, you're never going to get out of the friend zone because she's not going to want to come back. Flip side is she might regret her decision and she might want to come back. Like if you were a fucking awesome dude, or if you were an awesome dude and maybe the guys that she was talking to or thought that were better didn't work out, she might come back around. Now, again, you're going to get some comments like, oh, well, I mean, if she went and dated another guy or was fucking other guys, I'd never want her back. And hey, man, To each your own. This girl's super fucking hot, you know, like if it's your ex-girlfriend, and I mean, there are so many different situations. Like maybe she got out of like a really long divorce and she hadn't had time to go see other people. That's fucking normal life, bro. That's, you know, she's going to be confused at some point in time. Now, with the girl that you just started dating, she's allowed to do that. She's allowed to go and talk to other dudes because you've never been, like, you guys weren't, like, there was no label on this. The idea that, oh, well, she was fucking another dude, that's it for me, that's your own decision to make. In certain situations, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, move on. Can you get out of the friend zone then? Yes, guys, and I just told you. Either situation, if a girl friend zones you, tell her no, you need to move on and go and talk to other girls, and this girl will either come back or she's not going to come back, okay? If she comes back, if she texts you after you told her no to being friends, because most guys won't. Most fucking men are gonna give the girl what she wants, and that's friendship. But you are a stronger man after watching this video. You want sex and romance. You're not looking to rush into a relationship with this girl, but you wanna hang out and you wanna see where things go. And she just wants to be friends. Fuck no. So if you change your mind, give me a call. And if she comes back, or if the ex comes back, assume that these girls want to see you and set up a date and then go from there. I told you that if the ex-girlfriend comes back, she has to be the one to text you first every single time from that point on, because she has to earn you back. If you just started dating this girl, it's one date a week until the girl starts texting you first. Then you can invite her over, or you can see her as often as you want, because it's her idea. If she's reaching out to you first, and this is a new thing, you no longer have to text her first. She will reach out to you and then assume she wants to see you. We want the girl to pursue you, because if a girl's chasing you, she can't be getting rid of you. And women are more attracted to men whose feelings are unclear. I learned that one from Corey Wayne. I don't know the science behind it, but he says that it's been scientifically proven, so I'm gonna trust the man. You know, if you're constantly texting the girl first, hey, good morning, you're constantly asking her to hang out several times a week, you're gonna push this girl away, because she's gonna know that you like her more than she likes you. So, hope this video helped, man. So yes, you can absolutely get out of the friend zone. Yeah, it fucking sucks if you get put there, man, but there's plenty of girls out there that will want to be with you. There's plenty of women, and you gotta understand, guys, dating is a numbers game. You're gonna get told no by most women that you talk to, okay? Most women will tell you no, but it just takes one girl to say yes, and then you can go out and have fun, start hooking up with a girl, having sex, and then potentially date her. You never know. So, with that being said, if you're a guy that wants to get better at dating and relationships, check out the link in my description to go get my new book. There's a video on the next page, and if you think this will help you, please pick it up. Same thing, you want to work with me one-on-one for coaching, video, link in the description, video on the next page. And then if you think the video, what I can do will help you, sign up. Let's work together. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, if you're a guy that is looking to improve his life and in multiple areas, personal development, confidence, dating, mindset, making more money, check out this video wherever it is above my head. You're likely going to want to see it. There's a lot of information you can learn from that. With that being said, guys, hey, I'll see you in the next one.